My name is Tony. Luke 13. Now there were some present that at the same time who told Jesus about Galileans, those blood plaint told mixed with their sacrifices. Jesus answered, "Do not take that those Galileans were worse sinners than all the other Galileans became Galileans because they were suffered this way. I tell you, no. But unless you respect, you too will all perish. Or those 18 who died when the toe, or those, okay, I got it. There were more gently than all, the others lying in Judsamea. I tell you no, but unless respect, you will all perish. Then he told us, possible, man had fig tree plant in those wicked vineyard, and he went to look at the fruit on it, but it did not find any. So he said, so the man who took care of the vineyard for 3 years now, I've been becoming to look for the fruit of the fig tree and haven't found any. Cut it down. Why should it use up the soil? So the man replied, leave it alone for one more year. And I dug it around it, fertilized it. If it bears fruit in the next year, fine. If not, then cut it down. You want to read the whole thing? Okay. Now on Sabbath, Jesus was teaching in one of the synagogues, and a woman was there who had been crippled by the Spirit 18 years. She was bent over and could not strain up at all. When Jesus saw her, he called to her forward and said to her, woman, are you set free from your malady? Then he put the hands on her, and immediately she started up and praised God. Immediately, gallant became Jesus has healed one of the Sabbath, the Syconus ruler said to the people, there are 6 days of work, so come. And he healed on those days, not on the Sabbath. The Lord answered him, "You hypocrites, does not each of you own the Sabbatary, his ox or donkey from the stable, and led it out to give it water? Then should not this woman, a daughter or a memorial, whose Sabbath had kept hand on for the 18 years, for the free of the Sabbath day, from what bound her, when he said this, all emotions were humbled, but the people were declined with all the wounded things he was doing. Then Jesus said, What is this kingdom of God like? What shall I compare it to? If it's like a mustard seed which a man took from the plant in the garden, if it grew, become a tree, and the birds of the air perish it on branches. Again, he asked, what shall I compare the kingdom of God? If it is like years that the kingdom of the woman who mixed into a large amount of flour until it worked and threw out the dough. Then Jesus went through the towns and village, teaching as he made this way to Jecamiah. Some asked him, Lord, are you a few people going to be saved? He said to them, make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because I tell you, I will cry, enter, I will not be able to. Once the owner of the house gets up to close the door, you will stand outside, knocking and planting. Sir, open the door for us. But he will answer, I don't know, or will you come in? Then I will say, we ate and drank with you, and the thought in our streets. But we will be reply, I don't know you or everyone you come from. Away from me, all you immigrants. There I will be weeping there and gasping the teeth when you see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all of those parasites in the kingdom of God in you yourselves thrown out. People, you come from east and west and the north and the south, and you will make their places at the feast in the kingdom of God. Instead, there are those who are last who will be first, and first who will be last. At the same time, perhaps you come to Jesus and said to him, leave the place and go somewhere else. Herod wants to kill you. He replied, go tell the fox, I will drive out demons and heal people today and tomorrow. And on the third day, I will reach my goal. In any case, I must keep going today and tomorrow, because I must keep going today and tomorrow and the next day. For certainly no parish can be outside Jairus or Jehama, who you kill. The parish and the stone those sent to you. Now offered shall I have lingered to gather you children together, as a hen gathers his chicks under his wings. But you were not willing. Look, your house, it's left to you to sleep. I tell you, you will not see those coming again in the name of the Lord.